guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is CeeChronicles. Thank you very much for joining me today. On this channel, I do fragrance reviews mostly, and I do lifestyle and fashion videos. So if it sounds like something you're interested in, please do consider subscribing now or after watching this video. If you're coming back and you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much for always supporting this channel. Today I bring you 10 Avon fragrances in my collection that I feel are best Avon fragrances that I actually own. 10 best fragrances from Avon in my collection, and this will be in no particular order. These are just fragrances that I thought, okay, let me group this together because I do buy Avon as well. I just find it interesting to just try out fragrance because I just am a sucker for fragrances. So today I'm bringing you fragrances from Avon, and I picked the ones that I feel are great for gifting, ones that will not disappoint, great for blind buying. Now I'm going to go straight onto my first one. The first one is Attraction by Avon. Attraction Her. They have a male version of this fragrance. So what made me buy the fragrance was the chocolate in this fragrance. I am a sucker for chocolate as a note in fragrances. So when I read that Avon pamphlet, and it did say this one had chocolate, I had to buy it. But aside from chocolate, this one also has some blackberry, some pink pepper, and some praline. This is a sweet, juicy, sparkly fragrance, which is quite long lasting for an Avon fragrance. This is also compared to Viva La Juicy Noir. If you've used Viva La Juicy Noir, it kind of resembles that fragrance. So this is definitely one that I felt should make it in this collection, because if you have it, you will not be disappointed. The next fragrance I want to talk about here is Little Lace Dress. This fragrance I bought especially for this presentation, the fact that this bottle has this lace overlay inside. Okay, now this fragrance also didn't disappoint me. This is why it's made it on my top 10 Avon fragrances. This has got blackcurrant, it's got some patchouli, some jasmine, and some iris. It's a warm fragrance which is also soft and innocent. It's ladylike but also super mysterious. So if that sounds like the sort of thing that you want to try, this is one that I would recommend from the Avon range. The next fragrance I'm going to talk about is this one. This one is not new to a lot of people. This range, actually, this particular one might be new because it's a flanker. This is Avon Faraway's Infinity. Why I said it's not new, I think this is what put Avon on the map. The Faraway range is what put them on the map. Now I kind of have a love-hate with the actual Faraway, the original Faraway. It is too strong for me. The vanilla there is just too much for me, but I prefer this version, the Faraway Infinity. This one has got some gardenia, it's got bergamot, it's got the vanilla as well, but the way the notes are done in here, I feel are in sync. This is also one of those that also have a great longevity. I just find it well blended. It's distinctive. It's got that summery vibe, kind of reminds me of if you went on a holiday and you were near water or by a beach or something. This is just a beautiful fragrance from Avon. The number 4 I'm going to talk about is Lac La Vie. This fragrance are not in any particular order. This is just me picking them up. So when I say number 1, number 2, I'm not rating them. I am just saying them according to how they are in front of me. Lac La Vie, I always have this a sticky situation trying to open this one. This one has got strawberry and marshmallows. It's also got Lily of the Valley. This is just a marshmallow bomb. If you take tons of marshmallows and then you put some strawberry in there, you get some yummy sweetness, but it's also not overly sweet. This is classy, and one of those fragrances that if I finish this one, I'll definitely repurchase this. The longevity, however, is quite disappointing. This is 4 hours and you'd have to reapply after that. My number 5 in this collection is going to be this one, Avon Cherish. if the packaging or the containers I'm showing you here, the bottles are different from what you know, that is because if you buy a 30 ml perfume from Avon, it actually comes in a different bottle than it would in 100 ml or 50 ml. I can't remember what the biggest bottle is. So they tend to put the smaller ones in this kind of generic, like the same bottle. So the next one, like I said, is this one, Avon Cherish. This has got some cherry blossom, mimosa, and some pink pepper. So this is a creamy floral, which is also slightly fruity and delicate. It also reminds me of Idol. I did take out some of my samples, my fragrance samples today, and I came across Idol by Lancome. There is something in this that is similar to Idol. I'm not saying it's a copy, but I'm saying if you love Idol or you want to, that vibe around the home or something cheaper, this is definitely a good alternative. Cherish for her by Avon. The next one I'm going to talk about is this one. Remember, guys, to subscribe. It helps the channel grow and it helps me to keep putting out more content. The next one is Imari or Imari. I don't know how this one is pronounced, but it's Imari and it's Elixir. In this range, there is three, I think. There's a red one I've seen and a blue one. This is the black one. This is my favorite from the three. I've tried the other two, but I find this one more, the red one is more along the lines of Red Door by Elizabeth Arden. This one is different. The Elixir's got green apple. That's what screams out, just by sniffing this. It's got some ylang ylang and some patchouli as well. This has got that DNA that you find in most of the designer fragrances. It also kind of reminds me of Fendi by Fendi and Signorina Misteriosa. If you watched my previous video or the two videos before that, I did a review of Signorina Misteriosa. This kind of has the same DNA, but this is quite less on the sweetness. So I find this one a bit, more beautiful because it's less sweet. It's not too sweet. This one is delicious. It's stunning. It's yummy. It's mature. It's got that it's deep in the berries as well. So this is definitely a beautiful fragrance. The next one I'm going to talk about is this one, Fiore Icon. Just looking at the bottle, looks like a massive jewel. Fiore Icon, and also looking at how far I've gone, I quite like this one. This is sparkling. That's the first thing I get off the cuff. It's a sparkling, happy scent. It's got some strawberry, some raspberry, and some iris. To me, it screams femme fatale. It's good quality. It's also very crisp. It's one of those fragrances that when you spray it, you just wish it could have that holding, lasting power, or you wish they'd actually done more so that it lasts a lot longer. This I get again 3 to 4 hours, but it's a beautiful scent overall. I like that all the notes are in sync, and it's got that crispiness to it, which is quite beautiful in most feminine scents. The next one I'm going to talk about is this one, Little Black Dress. Okay, Little Black Dress. This one made it on this collection, my top 10 Avon fragrances, because of the ginger note in this. This has got ginger, apricot, and some honeysuckle. This is so refreshing. It's so relaxing. It's subtle and it's put together. It's it's in sync as well. The notes are in sync. So this is for that elegant lady who likes to wear fragrances just to smell good. I know you wear fragrances to smell good, but I mean the sort of person that just likes that subtle fragrance, that kind of does this sneaking up on you, because this one has a tendency to kind of vanish and then come back and vanish. People around you will smell it all the way, but it tends to surprise you when you've completely forgotten about it. You kind of get the wafts of it, and it's beautiful. The next one I want to talk about is a men's fragrance, which I feel is unisex. It's listed for men, but it's unisex. The bottle is beautiful, as you can see. This one's Avon Men. I use this, my son uses this as well. This has got some black pepper, some nutmeg, and some gaiac woods. It's an aromatic fragrance. It's sexy, it's mysterious, but at the same time it's dominant, so it can be felt in as much as it's got that mystery to it, because it's got that you know, aromatic vibe to it, you know, kind of like the spices to it playing around in the background, but you do smell this, and it's not overly you know, it's not typical like how most men's fragrances are like. When I say I don't like unisex fragrances, or I don't like a fragrance that leans too masculine, this one has got a kick of some sweetness to it, so this makes it a beautiful unisex fragrance to me, although it is marketed by Avon for men. The last one but not the least I'm going to talk about is Incandescence. If you watched my previous video of backups, I did show you this one. I've got a backup of it. I've used one before and finished it. I'm about to finish this one, and I've got the backup. This one has got orchid and some peony and some tulip. It is a beautiful laundry feel, you know, kind of fragrance. It feels fresh, best for summer, very refreshing, and just an all-round beautiful fragrance. It gives you that fresh linen vibe, and that is why I just love to smell like this all the time. It gives you that clean feel. Beautiful fragrance. So there you have it, guys. I was talking about 10 Avon fragrances in my collection that I feel are the best. 10 best Avon fragrances in my collection. These are cheapies. This is why I brought them up. I feel, you know, for some people that have not explored the house, you might be wondering which to buy, because Avon does produce fragrance after fragrance, and from my experience with Avon, I have some of them, and I've gifted some of them. I've, you know, let go of a lot of them, but I have kept these because I feel these are just a work of art. So, and these are all safe blind buys. If you wanted to gift somebody, these are safe blind buys. You wouldn't be disappointed. However, like I said, do take note, Avon's fragrances are definitely ones that you need to reapply, because the longevity is not that good. But anyway, for what you pay, I don't think a lot of us are complaining about that. So thank you very much for joining me today. It's been your girl C Chronicles. Remember to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know in the comment section if you do have Avon fragrances, which ones do you love? Did I pick on one that you love as well? Yeah, let's get talking in the comment section. Thank you very much for joining me today. Remember, smelling good is a form of good manners. Cheers.